What's going on, everybody? It's Loto-Drandel here with a gunplay video. Here I'm taking a look at the Sleeper Simulant. Now, for those of you who don't know, it's a heavy weapon, fusion rifle. So you can say now there's a fusion rifle for each: primary, special, and heavy. For the primary was the Vexsmith class. Well, and you know, by default, it's a special weapon. And then you have the heavy weapon, Sleeper Simulant. So let's get started. It'd really be nice if I could get these enemies to line up. So I'm gonna probably have to do a little bit of a test and see if I can get them to lock up together. Yeah, it looks like trying to continuously fire it isn't exactly the best idea. It seems to be better if you do it in slow bursts. It's similar to that of a... I don't know how to describe, like a laser cannon, maybe not, I don't know. But it's definitely... This is definitely a decent weapon. I'd have to be honest. So, but I'll probably do some more gameplay involving this before I give a final verdict to it. I mean, it'd probably be a lot easier if I went up against groups where it was hordes upon hordes of enemies. You know, and then maybe try some take-it runs, the king fall. So, I don't know. It's a bit of what have you know? So, I mean, so far my views for this are pretty solid. I think actually, you know what? I do know of the spot where I can go. This is gonna take a bit of time, guys, so please bear with me. I need to actually take my sorry self to the lunar complex. Inside there is a decent group of fallen fighting hive, and then underneath part of it is a whole group of hive enemies. So, let's give it a roll. Now, it might be a little unfair considering they're going to be like level 3s, 4s, maybe 5s. I don't remember the level on this. But, I do know, if anything, it's decent to see. It might be good to see just how many this weapon can take. So, give me a bit of time here, guys, to clean up the peanut gallery. And I also plan on doing some gunplay video with this fusion rifle here, the Fison FR4. This one is this particular one is from Arms Day, and I'll be honest with you guys, I actually like it. But the focus here will be on the stimulant. Right now, as you can tell, I only got 2 rounds, so I'm only going to get 2 shots, really, to give you a somewhat of a thought. Oh, here we go. Let's get a crowd of them. Whoops! Well, hey, there we go. More of these. Yeah, looks like it does go through, but it goes like it's like a laser. It's just in a straight line, so it's not effective yet. Doesn't seem effective. Yeah, looks like the other drawback to this, guys, is that it has a real bad stability. Like, there's way too much kick in this weapon. It seems like, yeah, with really bad kicks this weapon has, the easiest, I guess, the best way to deal with this is try to you know, it seems to kick up, so to try to move your aiming down. You know what? Let's try this group here, just because they're right there. Yep, actually, yeah, it works like a laser, kind of fires straight, and if you get a group of them in a line, bam, they're as good as dead. So thralls, melee drags, melee vandals, they could probably fall victim to some multi-kills. So yeah, actually I think it's okay. It's got drawbacks. It's not broken like the Galahorn. So yeah, I have to be honest, very, very intriguing. Definitely worth noting. So with that being said, so far my first impression of the Sleeper Stimulant is really pretty solid. Before I forget, I want to go ahead and just to go over this video with you guys. The Sleeper Simulant perks. Now it comes with Sleeper Simulant ability, Weapons Laser tears through enemies and it ricochets on hard surfaces. So it's like a hard light of sorts. With the last part, tears through is kind of, I guess, like an armor pierce, kind of. The CQB, as you see, that's greatly reduces recoil, big penalty to range, which really doesn't do much. Hip fire, which is bonus accuracy when firing from the hip. I prefer to fire this, while aiming. Now, speed reload, obvious, good one to have. Optics, it's okay. This is what I'll be going for, guys. The injection mold. And then the activate Ikelos, which upgrades the laser to allow multiple ricochets on hard surfaces. So, for first impression, I'll probably give this, just because I haven't really been able to test it all the way through with harder content. I'll give this a 7.5 out of 10. It's a good heavy weapon. I honestly like it. And it is affected by the ammo fusion rifle increase amounts. At max, it can hold 7 complete rounds. And quite honestly, so it holds as much as a standard rocket launcher without the holds as much as a standard rocket launcher with no tripod. Now, looks like the Taken forces have come to town, so maybe, if I'm lucky, this is the key word here, guys, if I'm lucky, maybe I'll get me some heavy ammo, I can test it out on some Taken forces. Till then, well, I've done all I can. So, yeah. Definitely. I'll be honest, guys, it's a solid weapon. Yeah, looks like I'm not going to be able to do any more testing for you guys, so I'm going to go ahead, try to round off this video. If it ends before it's time, if it ends before I'm able to finish, and I just got a couple, so... I just dealt with the captain and a knight. Should be a blizzard. It's usually the last lieutenant. I'm probably gonna have to search for him. Yep, there he is. Alright, so against taking captains, it does seem to one-shot. Definitely worth it. I'm not gonna probably beat this campy guys. I'd need a full thing of these really to have a chance. As you can see, it seems to do alright. It seems to do decent damage, definitely. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it, guys. Alright, right now it seems to do about about 14,000. So yeah, it's inside. So it's solid. It's not the greatest, but it does do some work. So I don't know. Actually, instead of a 7.5, I'll give it a set. Right now, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Like I said, it's gonna need further testing. So that wraps up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free, if you enjoyed some of the gunplay, feel free to hit the like button. Feel free to comment and subscribe. I'll be doing a gunplay video next with the Nissan Fusion rifle. Have a good one. Peace out.